color.
Okay.
You look good in it.
I love the chartreuse.
I'm looking at this color. Even this palm next to you looks great.
This is
It's a
the
pretty
moment,
color.
right?
Oh my God, we waited a year and a half for this launch.
Oh, we're thrilled for you. Okay. First off, it's a PullOn Skort.
It's a PullOn Skort. None of
it's
that.
like a short and a skirt, right?
It's the Billie Jean one.
Yes,
It's a smart one where you can put a tennis ball right there. Susan Runyon plays tennis, so she'll contest. Oh yeah, I can just put the ball right there and I'm done.
You put a couple balls in there. It's a nice, it's a
Right?
wonderful stretch again,
Yeah.
right? Okay, multi-floral.
Multi-floral.
Sold out in the pant that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the same thing's going to happen. Already very popular on hsn.com.
Well, let me tell you, if you love bathing suits, but you can't wear them anymore, you put your little bathing suit on and you put the skirt on top of it and you put your toes in the water.
Love it. Great
Especially
idea.
for my curvy girls.
Yes. And then there's our beautiful Provence blue print.
We have the pockets. You have a little slit here that we did, a little, slit, and then we'll show the whole panty piece underneath.
And then the Tuscany green.
Oh, so pretty.
So beautiful. And then, of course, we have our classic black. And then we have the classic white. It's about 19.5 inches in length, too.
And then what makes this skirt so great is you have a full-on short underneath it.
Isn't that great?
Isn't it fabulous? And it has this wonderful venting fabric that we created. Look, it's all got like a sea breeze. So like you have venting on your underpin, which is nice. Women want that. And you have a very secure leg. So you're in the garden. You're messing with the weeds. You're not gonna, you're really gonna have coverage there. And you can see your husband say, "What are you doing down there in that dress? I mean, the skirt. What are you doing in the skirt in the garden?" You say, they got proper pants underneath them. And if you play tennis, you can put the ball right underneath there in the tucks. But you have pockets, and you have this beautiful piece. It's like another short.
Yeah, it
sure is. It's a lot of construction. And I tell you, when you put this on, ladies, no one knows that you have that underneath. So you go to the cafe, and you sit in the cafe. You're full on, it's a skirt. This is a proper skirt. It's none of those weird ones that wrap and does all this stuff. You're like, oh my God, you need a map to get it on, a how-to guide.
Instructions.
Yeah, there were some real crazy ones out there. This was, to me, the most sensible one.
It's just pull it on, right? Pull it on, even on the colors, like you did the undergarment.
I matched them. Yes.
What is that? What do you call that? Like a mesh?
It's a mesh.
Yeah,
it
like
has
a breathable.
You can see it better probably in the green.
Yeah.
Look how wonderful. Isn't that wonderful? It's what the football players have. It's that wonderful little mesh, little, and look, it's gusset. It's just perfect. When you put it on, it's just gonna feel like I'm in this.
Yeah.
If you love a short, right? But you want to wear a skirt that day and you want to be out with your husband. Maybe your husband's doing a lot of things. He's going to the big box store to get some tools or something. You're going to walk in and you're going to look like a lady. Yeah. And you're going to say, you get in the car in the pickup truck, you don't have to worry about getting in the pickup truck. Especially in the South. Y'all see them go like this. Or the husbands have to, they're so tiny, the husbands have to lift their wives up and put them in like a little doll. Everybody got a big truck in Georgia.
Well, no worries about getting in and out of any cars or anything like that when you're wearing your Antthony Skort.
Oh my God, this is perfect. You go to the dentist, you don't have to worry about, oh my God, you're all secure, right? Think about it. You go get your manicure, your pedicure. This would be your best friend when you go get a pedicure.
Great point.
Hello.
Absolutely. And you know what's nice? It's not a short.
No.
It's not a skirt.
No.
It's both.
It's both.
Yeah. And you'll see on the girls, they're 5'7" and 5'10". It's a wonderful length.
I love it. Let's go to girls. What I love about it is it's right over the knee. And my mom, when she was getting older, she loved to be by the pool, but she wouldn't wear a bathing suit. And she was just really like, I'm 40-something. What do I look like in a bathing suit? This is perfect. You wear your bathing suit and you put the skirt on top of it and you can sit by the pool and you can watch the kids. If you're a school teacher doing summer school and you want to be like, still professional, you can wear this and it looks so good. And if you're a walker in the summertime, get your little, this lady in my old neighborhood, Miss Pickley, she had this wonderful little stick and she used to walk, because she said, I ain't no dog gonna hit me or bite me. And I said, here come Miss Pickley, come around the corner. Stick. Dog gonna bite me. I said, what are you gonna do with that stick? She gonna do like this to the dog. I would holler. I was all of 8 years old. You gonna do this to the dog? That dog gonna come like that. Wait to grab you, Miss Pickley. But look how cute it is. I mean, with a flattering flat, it's just perfect.
I like to show it in a dressy look, and what we see on Kenya with the belt and that embroidered top,
so pretty.
And then just so easy with the embroidered top we had earlier on Donna with the black.
Perfect.
Isn't it perfect?
This is so perfect. Like even for church, you can wear this to church.
Sure.
I mean, it's perfect for church. It's a summer day at church or a spring day at church. You're really cheating. Because guy, saying, wow, she has a pair of pants underneath that skirt. I don't know if I'm okay with that. But nobody needs to know. I mean, it's a great way of having an athleisure lifestyle without giving up looking like a woman.
I love that, and having that confidence too. That if you are bending down or wherever it might be, you're
and you're
covered.
buying flowers, and you especially Easter Sunday, you're out there. I love to say this: Mom, Auntie are the last to get the applause on Easter Day or any holiday.
Yeah.
You're doing all the stuff, and you're so uncomfortable if you're wearing something that's really pretty. But this you could put on with a cute little top, and you can do all those things. Get the kids off in their Easter outfits, and then you still have some time for yourself.
And you feel like $1 million because you're so comfortable, never have fashion wounds.
Yeah.
And going back, this fabric, this is the pant that I'm wearing. We call it millennial. Yes, stretch. Look at the recovery on this.
It's amazing. It's what they use for golfers' fabric, with the pants that you see the guys are wearing. This is that same fabric. It has this wonderful techno stretch to it. It has such great memory. And it's like having cotton, but like it's so soft. It's like when I first felt this fabric, I was at Galleries Lafayette, and it was Stella McCartney, who's Paul McCartney's daughter. She has a line that's really fabulous. And she had it in jackets and pants. And I said to myself, look how much that price tag. It was like $1,000. I said, I wish we could use this fabric. And I never gave up. Every time I would see Charlie in New York, I said, Charlie, can you get that fabric? He goes, I don't know, I'm gonna try. And then one day he called me and said, I got the fabric.
No kidding. Oh, how exciting was
it? It's like 8 years later.
Yeah. Hey, but
it's
here.
Forgot.
But it's here.
It's here, and it's a great fabric. I'm telling you, go and do competitive shopping. And our cloth is the same. And what I love about this, the factories that make this are the same factories that make those high-end goods.
Sure.
And the quality, look at the lining. Everything about this is just so perfect. You have the little tricot mesh on the inside of the pockets.
We're gonna go. We'll bring the camera up so you can see that. It's every little detail.
Look at that. I mean, that's the winning piece. And we put the fabric so you don't see that. Some designers, they don't even put the fabric tucked in there. You put your hand in, you see the whole lining.
Yeah,
These are the things that Valentino does. These are the things that they pay a lot of designers a lot of money to do. These little nuances that make it so special for you.
But not at $42.95. No. Okay, if you are just tuning in, I think the best way to show the inside is on that green, because that is what is genius. One inside out. Yeah, let's do that. And you'll see it has an actual breathable, stretchy short on the inside, but it's not going to be, it's not going to be.
Well, I can't really do it because but imagine you have a short underneath a skirt, and you're going into any event, and you don't have to worry about bending down. You can have the best days of summer and still look very feminine.
Sure. And if you're a pickleball, if you're a
this
golfer,
is perfect for golfer, pickleball.
If you're a tennis player.
Arts and crafter. Crafter. Oh my God. My crafters out there, if you're on your feet all day long and you get lost in the moment, you're in there making your cards, you're in there doing all your wonderful things that Suzanne teaches you in her show, your husband says, it's time to go to dinner. Yeah. You don't have time to change. You leave these on, you run and put a new blouse on, you go out the door, you go to dinner.
Right, exactly. And you put so together. You look so put together. On a cruise, you know?
A Monday, a Saturday morning, you have to go walk the dog. You put these on. You feel so fabulous. You feel free, but at the same time, you have the security of that wonderful short, which is great.
And we did this in, obviously, the capri that I'm wearing. Yes. We did it in
Bermuda.
Which I think we still have a handful, but not many, because they flew out the door. And this is the Skort.
This first time we've done a Skort, which is, I think, is so fantastic.
What's most popular, Jen? I'm going to check with our producer. It wouldn't surprise me if it's the multi-floral.
Multi-floral.
Okay. That's up there. Oh, white, fewer than 250.
Well, you know why? Because you can't find a white skirt.
No, you can't.
And if you're a GG2 lover, if you love Diane's fabulous jackets that Sam brings to you, this is a perfect in-between.
And there's no sheerness.
With some cowboy boots? Oh my God.
I want to show that. Look at that.
It's fantastic.
No, nothing you have to worry about seeing through, no sheerness.
And I tell you, my walkers out there, if you walk a lot and you want to be really cool with your sneakers, this is such a cute way to pop it with a sneaker with this wonderful little skirt. You get the best of both worlds if you give up on wearing a short skirt in the summertime because you're afraid of the wind
or whatever.
You have that all built in, which is so fantastic.
And this is just, again, 19.5 inches in length. This is all washable. Ingeborg, again, is 5'8". She's wearing the medium. Kenya is 5'10". She's wearing that beautiful Tuscany green, and she's wearing this in her true size in the 1X.
So beautiful. And the shape of it is so nice. It has a soft little A-line shape to it. It reminds me of, like, you know, the 80s when you wear your candy shoes. If you wore like a little jelly shoe.
I loved my candies.
Yeah, they were cute.
The little woods.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They make a little noise.
Yeah.
Who says the legs are the last to go, you know?
How'd your heel make out? How'd your
I got them repaired. You know what? They forgot to put the nails in it.
Are you kidding?
Where is quality control when you need them?
No kidding. Well, that's how we did it.
I had banana shoes.
And the best is you were with your socks on.
Oh my God, I was like, whatever.
Love you, Anthony.
The show must go on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Do we have any of these belts still available?
So awesome.
Okay. These